and welcome back. All right. So I'm just sitting outside in the sunroom. Okay. I'm chilling. So again, people act like they, tapped in, tuned in to things. God want me to ask y'all why y'all playing like this mass shootings that been going on around the country got something to do with shootings and not people shooting people in the privacy of their own home, possibly in their showers or when they're naked or something in order to exploit them. Because there's always duality here. There's always allegorical energy here, all right? Again, these people are going to continue to do these particular type of things. It's going to take for these indigenous groups and militias and mafioso type of energies here to be taken down here. It's going to take for also the waters to be called out for allowing these things to happen. So again, it made me right back to the scripture when it said, and then the waters were gone from the heavens. So this is all funny how it happened on Jen Psaki's departure here. Okay. And they have a so-called woman of color coming in. Hold on one second. Let me turn on the light real quick so I can see these cards. It's all funny how, on this channel, we already prophesied. We already talked about this. These readers in the community are trying to say it's a thin line between love and hate. So definitely some scorpionic energy here. Also some two-sided shady Gemini energy here, okay? These are people that, again, they can't tame certain feminine energy. So this is the way to bring them down. Unfortunately, but fortunately, right? Oh, we already got one view, so I know somebody's really paying attention, right? Because normally I don't get anybody to come on for the first 10 minutes or something. But I have a list of names, right, that I'm going to go ahead and try to, I don't know, maybe some people want to link up with me or something like this, right, in order to work together, to raise money or something like this, to bring these names down to, the police stations and bring these names down and try to see if we can. I mean, it'd be funny if the FBI and things like this was on something like this. But I'm feeling like it's the perfect opportunity to bring these lists of these names of people that, with my abilities, I'm able to target, to see exactly who knows about it, that would be in cahoots with, or maybe view these things in these mass. It's like probably something is making me think that these people are doing these in like a theater type of place here. Okay, we have this card here. These are new cards that I just got. Okay, some little cheap cards or whatever. It's funny because I feel like I hear the neighbors laughing and talking about whatever this is that just went on. We have this one that's saying schooling the devil's children, because that's what I came to do. You see what I'm saying? See, died on the cross energy, right? Because these people think that causing this type of, look at this, what some people is going to defile them so that they can't enter into heaven, but they're wrong. Because we just read in the text that, again, kosher or non-kosher energy is, that doesn't defile someone, okay? So again, I guess that they feel like, again, somebody's nakedness or something like this would end people. It's just going to be more hectic for these people when people like me get in a position of power in order to, again, like I said, start to eliminate some of these people or drain the swamp in real life, okay? So that's what they're really afraid of. It doesn't have to do with this or a baby mama or nothing. This has to do with people that's just ugly, that want to do things to people, okay? They want to give you an ultimatum or a choice or something like that. If there's a chance that I have to sit there and, in the tarot community, it's funny how people say, oh, this person, if you don't do something soon, this person is about to leave and go. What the fuck is you waiting for me? If there's a choice where you have to choose between me and another motherfucker, you could just go right the fuck up over there. Because you see what I'm saying? I don't know, maybe it's just I know my worth or something like this or whatever. So again, if anybody is doing some shit like that, where you still, in Two of Pentacles or something like that about me and another bitch that's in devil energy, then that's where you belong. And again, this is where we can see in real time where the people decided to worship Satan, right? Or worship that particular energy because they felt empowered, but it won't be for long. And I think the devil knows that he only has a short time, right? So again, this is why they're doing these things right now, okay? This is why they're doing these things right now. So again, I feel like this is that energy of, you know, somebody ain't know about your picture hanging up in the bathroom stall or some shit like this, right? I don't know why this is. It sounds. It's just like there's some interdimensional type of shit going on here. But at the same time, these people are ruthless, and they're only going to get stronger. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to take. Like I said, I know people are upset or they don't like the fact that I honor all people or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I speak for just all people that don't have a voice in general. But we're gonna see why it had to happen, that colonizers and so-called white men or so-called other people had to then come in with some type of brute force or something like this, right? Or maritime energy had to step in on these indigenous people because they were ruthless against each other. And they like to blame it on the white man, but at the end of the day, it's usually these people that's doing it to them, right? Or it might be somebody, you know, that people look up to in some kind of way. You know, sometimes I be thinking like it's the energy of like low-key people that have went off, because if we think about it, you know what I'm saying, the industry is dead and things like that. So this make me think, you know, that low-key people is mixing in and mingling with the public, right? The real reason they can't come to somebody is because they dealing with the real God energy or the real Godhead on this earth. So this is the real reason why they can't really approach me. I don't know about anybody else, right? So they make these excuses as if somebody's afraid or they're afraid or everything, but the real thing is that makes a motherfucker unclean. They worry about you changing your status, you know, in your nationality, when again it's they dirty ass souls. You see what I'm saying? And again, a nation can rise no higher than they women. So when you do this to the most powerful women or these mountainous women that Source prepared to place on this earth in order for this particular time, then again you just fucking up your whole nation. You see what I'm saying? But again, these people is ignorant. They haven't done the work. They don't know no better. You see, people see these desirous energies that these people are promising to them, knowing good and well some of these people can't even handle some of this sudden wealth. They can't even handle some of these fucking things, right? You see what I'm saying? They don't want the ones that can handle it and actually amp up off that shit to have it. They want to give it to the ones that's dire for it, that's desperate, that'll do anything for it. But again, anytime some shit like that happens, the shit start to fall, and then people start telling on me, tattle-telling. Look, you know somebody grandma up in here tonight. You know, fooling and tattling. This shit been coming through lately. So again, I know somebody grandma, somebody ancestors up in here. And that's what I'm saying. They fucks with me. And those are the same energies that people are claiming that they dealing with. That's gonna join with people like me to tear their asses up. Watch what I tell you. Because I know that this has to do with some energy. I know that there's inside job. I know. So it's just going to be the people right next to you, the family members, your husband, your wife, whoever. It's going to be these people that's going to get told on first. And see, this is the thing. This lets you know that the reason why they've been able to operate on this level for so long is because lawyers been bought out, judges been bought, people be in fear. But the one thing you don't want to do is push somebody, especially some of these people, these right wing or some of these Republican or some of these, you know, people in these states and stuff where these men have guns and they hunters. You don't want to push these people too far, and you don't want to make them feel like they only hope, right? Well, I don't know why I just heard the great white hope, that they only hope is being targeted or attacked. And this is actually somebody that has power over all these individuals that's causing all this chaos on the earth. All right. And when they learn that and they start putting people like me and people like that at the top, it's all over for these particular individuals. Right. So they working hard. The devil working hard. No, they only got a short time. But these people go underground or into another place or in some bunkers or some shit like this, or to another country or something at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? With their hidden bank accounts and Pandora papers or whatever. You know, they'll disappear initially. And then again, if we're not aware of these kind of things, our children will be going through this in the next 20, 30 years, and it'll be even worse. There'll be no such thing as freedom at all. There'll be no such thing as order, no such thing as justice, none of that. I told you, whatever I deal with is limitless. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Did you enjoy the view? A lot of these females, again, when it comes to some of these females, a lot of these men is going to be starting to be obsessed. See, this is dangerous because it leads to obsessive behavior, all right? It leads to obsessive behavior. So everybody's laughing about this. You know what I'm saying? You never know who is going to be engulfed or enamored by somebody else, and you think it, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like this is going to cause more detachment of the family here, okay? And then these people thinking that since these people are in their community, they can have access to them, or this is going to lead to a large ring of people, like I already prophesied and told y'all though, coming into people's homes. So again, all these people, all these women that's been used, and I feel bad for them. I feel bad for everybody that's included. But you know, this is just, again, these women and things that thought it was fun and games, or because of jealousy and envy got in the way, or you know what I'm saying, they felt some kind of way about somebody, some it's like it's a small thing for the price that a whole group and a whole nation and a whole world of people is going to have to pay. Because somebody was in their feelings about something. And instead of approaching that person or doing something about it in that manner by themselves, face to face, you know what I'm saying, handling their own shit, they decided to go ahead and do what they did or doing what they're doing. So again, I'm in a bubble. I may not never know, you know what I'm saying, or see whatever this is, but I feel like there's been some mass meetings or some shit like this happening where people are exposing people's private information and things like this. You know, like I said, you better be concerned about your bank accounts, your lock codes on your doors and shit like this. This is really, and then it's funny because they're going to try to blame this on these abortion people. But again, they may be out there doing some reckless things or whatever, but it's going to be chaos that erupts, and they're going to blame it on that particular type of thing, right? But it'll be like some kind of witch hunt or some kind. It's not really a witch hunt. It's a rich hunt. The people that's worth the most, okay, worth more than gold, these people are planning to target or attack or create these mobs in order to take these individuals out. It could be your mama, your sister, your brother, your daughter, your mom, you know, it could be anybody. It's going to be police officers, judges, all these people that help these people. They can't stay around. They're not going to be able to stay around. So again, I mean, it's just like a ripple effect. You know, but of course, everybody knows that already. I don't know. Sources had me come on and say that I feel like that's what's going on. Let's see what else. Let's see what these other cards are saying. Let's see. Hold on, let me move over here because I still ain't enough light. Still ain't enough light. All right. Let's see. Something deadly is in your garden. Oh, well, we already know that. We already know that. See, this is a nation, like I said, these are a knot of people, okay? These are the heartless ones, right? They really don't care about their people. They don't care about their women, their children, their daughters. Because, again, a lot of this might be even little girls. So now think about that when your daughters is walking to the bus stop and some man, because thousands of men have probably been viewing their videos or them changing their clothes in the bathroom, right? And so now you got to go to work and shit like that. And your daughter got to walk to the bus stop. And now they have names and addresses and things of some of these people here. So I'm just saying, you know, people do a lot of things without thinking, all right? It says even the devil needs rest, okay? Let's see. Some of them have words. Okay, shark bait. Okay, we have shark bait. All right. We have even the devil needs rest. I'm sorry, I didn't even show it to y'all. Even the devil can be put to rest. You see what I'm saying? I got names. All right. So again, we got this garden here. Okay. There's evil. Okay. Something deadly in your garden. Okay. It's these viperous energies. Yep. What is they digging for gold? This is how they be digging for your business. Because they're really afraid of you. And that's why they do these things. Trying to think of any reason. These is people that know good and well that before you knew this, even when you knew some of the things that they was doing, You was willing to reconcile with them, forgive them, or something like this. But because they little boys and their feelings is hurt and their ego is hurt, this is what they choose to do. Exploit people. And these are the people that you're choosing as the leaders of your groups and your militias. So again, it's just, again, this whole thing is shark bait. And it's the whole anti-Christ movement. Okay, this is your Yeshua energy coming against the Christ, which is the feminine energy, so that you won't know that, again, a part of this energy of this Yeshua energy, right, is really got they come up and they glow up and they clout from the real Christ energy. A lot of these people in these groups and these militias, the energy and the information that freed a lot of these people came from the Christ energy. But they mad because you value yourself and other people. Life. See, because when we talk about the Lord God blew the breath into these particular living creatures, these are people that was created. So it's probably AI energy, or it's just, you know, foreign illegal immigrants and stuff like that coming in that have nothing to lose, but they got all the money or whatever to gain. All right, jobs, positions, and things like this. All right. Rush hour. Look at these devils. Just rushing. You know, I've seen an image of this today. Some people, a whole bunch of cars lining up to go into some kind of building or something. It looked like a local, like a park district or something like that. It's almost like somebody tried to use the fact that somebody is being difficult to deal with as a reason for exploiting them. It's all, you know, what I'm seeing now. This is not, you know, this is just something that I'm putting in here. This is not what I'm seeing. Okay, this is not what Source is sharing with me. But it's almost like somebody that's so fucked up in the head that they will stage like a fake wedding or something special or something like this, right? And the person don't even know that this is going on, right? They're just expected to know this, okay? And they plan on either marrying that person right there, okay, so they can be attached to them and their finances, their abundance or something like this, or they will show, let's just say, show a private image. I'm even hearing somebody might even be showing somebody's birth video, somebody giving birth. You know what? I might as well look around in my house, make sure my VHS is still here. But this is almost like somebody exposing something very embarrassing, okay, of somebody. But it's something that happens on a day-to-day basis. Everybody give birth and shit like that. Everybody's naked. Everybody done seen a naked body. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what somebody expects to get out of it, but I guess it's supposed to do something to somebody. Okay? We got this school of fish, these devil fish. Because again, these people don't think on their own. The people they deal with don't think on their own. They got one mind, but it's a dirty, dirty, reckless mind, right? Okay, they'll claim that other people are disastrous or whatever, but it's really these particular people. Now again, this could be past, present, or future, okay? But again, this is what I see. Yeah. Okay, they consider somebody having a big mouth, right? But these are the people that got the big mouth. Just because they have other people speaking for them, they won't dare talk about it in public. I do what I do. I talk about it in public. I ain't scared. I say what I gotta say, and that's what the fuck it is, right? But these people hide behind other people. You know, they're gonna wait for the other people to start taking the fall, and I bet you these people will be the first ones to wipe out some people for opening up their big mouth, right? But these are the people that have arranged these particular things to do to people, okay? In this day and age, all right? This is the thing you have to be careful of, okay? For me, I guess they can start with my immediate family. You see what I'm saying? To see who will be doing this, all right? We have voodoo magic, okay? Because I told you, you know what I'm saying? People so quick to claim everybody they people, but they really not. You know what I'm saying? The true colors of all these different groups and tribes and shit like that is coming out. It don't have nothing to do with skin color. It don't. All skin tones is beautiful to be. It got to do with, like I said, the soul of the beings, the shit that I can see that you can't see. See? The shit that I can see that you can't see. All right? And then again, some of these masculines, they never came in your life to do anything but do this. They came into your life to try to ruin you or end you, and they pretended as if they cared. Okay? So again, the whole shit is dead. So a lot of people probably about to be losing money, You know what I'm saying? A lot of these readers and stuff like that have been doing this shit, but they probably accumulated enough over time. Or there'll still be some gullible people that still follow these people and, you know what I'm saying, things like this, okay? We got elegant events, yes, because these people probably get dressed up, right? They got blood on their hands, blood on their dress, blood in their head, blood on their feet. They got bloody shoes, right? But don't get dressed up to even go in here and do these smear campaigns on people, right? And look, they don't care. Look at this man in the middle. But he got two girls. He got two girls on his side. Look at this. Look at it. All right. So I'm not going to be specific on here. I'm not going to give names on here, but I definitely have my list of names. All right. And like I said, it seems like nobody wants to help, but I'm going to get this. I'll get this across. I'm pretty sure there's some lawyer office or something or whatever that would take a case or something like that, knowing that it's going to be big shit. You see what I'm saying? People don't think about things like that. But again, I just wanted to come on and talk about that, okay? Let's see. I'm going to pull one of these occult tarot cards right here to see if we can find something else out or see what else energy we dealing with here. All right? And it's supposed to hurt because you thought somebody loved or cared about you or something like this. You know, again, it just goes ahead and tells me, like I said, there ain't no savior but me, okay? In my case, right? Okay? Or that which is within me. You know what I'm saying? All right? So again, it says, give all worldly power and treasures. Makes one rich quickly. Yeah. We got 𝘍𝘢𝘢𝘍𝘢𝘢𝘢𝘢𝘢𝘢𝑐𝑜𝑢𝑟. So again, devil energy. All right. Like I said, this is kind of what I just said about these quick riches and things like this. Okay. But it's going to come to a point when they're going to start doing this in the wrong areas, in the wrong communities, right? And you know what I'm saying? This is when a lot of people about to lose their power. This is, again, when no stone will be left unturned, right? Let's see. But then this is also problem, reaction, solution. So this is when, you know, certain groups or whatever, or water, maritime energies want somebody to come begging them to help or something like this. Or this might even be, you know, some masculine energy or something that got a God complex that wants somebody to come crawling and begging them. Okay. Revels the past and the future. Reconciles friends and enemies. Matter of fact, this almond energy, I don't know if it was this one, but there was something else that said that, something about reconcile friends and family. Or another one of these cards that I pulled earlier. Okay. So again, this might be also friends and family coming together because they find out that their children are on one of these lists that have been targeted or have been exposed in some kind of degrading fashion. Again, like I said, there could have been mass shooting somewhere, but it could just be also these people putting on acts, because I'm going to have to go back into the book of Acts, because I feel like this is something like this with these Pharisees and shit that's mad, okay? Or also even, you know, common folk or even Dalit people that don't really understand because of their ignorance, their lack of knowledge. That's how the people are perishing, okay? And for turning against their brothers or sisters, okay? We got 𝘍𝘢𝘢𝘢𝘢, a promoter of discord, war, arguments, and falsehood, gives generous responses, okay? Generous responses, okay? So again, this is people that stay on live for 6 hours, 8 hours. This is people that do like 20 videos in one day. You know what I'm saying? This kind of energy. I usually come on, give my stuff, and get on. But again, the other day I did put a lot of videos up, but the source had me doing it. So, you know, other than that, I usually come on and do my one a day, okay? We got illegal, reveals knowledge of forthcoming battles and procures the favor of lords and kings, okay? All right? Because again, when they left these people behind enemy lines, which is in the Midwest and other places, probably in the Americas, really, and they left them with this equipment. And when they left them with these things, these people just only getting better with this equipment here, okay? This could be some high-tech, you know what I'm saying, We just talking about it now, but they'd already been dabbling in this shit for 30 years. You see what I'm saying? So, again, now we can go ahead and conclude this and say, you know what I'm saying, again, since I'm talking past, present, and future, and this whole thing incited this would talk about these mass shootings. It made me think about this particular thing and hope that this does not happen. Okay? Commune with source, repent, turn against ways or whatever, and ask source for it not to happen. But from my standpoint, I think it's already been secretly happening, but people are making a lot of money off of this, or they're doing something, they're gaining some momentum on this, or getting some type of reaction out of people. And so again, this could again either make or break some kind of energy like this. All right. And again, I'm telling you, these are the people that are already low-key in power at the White House or within the government, working with the government closely. All right. They're already moving in. Okay. They sitting on my motherfucking throne. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And so this is the thing. Some of these people that you think alive, that you think you hear and talk and things like this, they already gone. Right. And these could be also leaders. These could be governors. These could be people, family members. These people, wealthy people that left money behind for some of you. Right. And these mothers and fathers, or these governors, or these people that have these conservatorships were supposed to relay this information or maybe review you to see some things for a certain amount of time and hand these things over, these riches or this abundance or these messages or whatever. And they decided to harm you or kill you off again with paper genocide. You know what I'm saying? To be able to keep these riches and these goods. Right. And some of these people probably can't pay it back. Right. So they so afraid that they're just going to go ahead and do these kind of things to cause this commotion or this chaos on the earth. This is real global warming. This is the real Earth's core heating up, okay, because of these acts and things that are being done on the people. All right. So again, I feel like in my situation, I feel like at one point in time, that's all I wanted to do was meet up, even if it's for a conversation or just to say hey or whatever, with a masculine energy, right? Or this masculine energy. But again, somebody will try to make it seem some other kind of way to have a reason to do something. But, you know, if people was using common sense, they would already know that it's still fucked up. But they don't care. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of these other people are men or women that have been turned down as well, right? So again, earlier I had this dream, right? Where the feminine energy, and this is how I know who behind this a little bit, right? Because that girl Janice came into my dream earlier. Now this is the third time's a charm, right? And she was trying to kiss on me, right? And I already knew that there was something weird about this feminine energy and possibly both of these masculines, this Gemini and this Scorpio, okay, at some point in time. All right. Or, you know, like I said, when it comes to the scorpionic energy, there's several versions of this person, okay? So I don't really know. All right. I can't pinpoint it down to who. It would be impossible almost. Okay. Who's the good guy or the good Lord and then the other lords or whatever. But yeah, she was trying to kiss on me. And I think the Taurus was sitting right next to me. And then she tried to kiss him too. Right. Right. And then I put my hand on his mouth or whatever. Okay. To block it. Right. And then I think she kind of like did something like got upset or whatever. And it's almost like she turned into, she might have had like some, I don't know if she had wings or something like that, but it's almost like they both like kind of elevated. Like the dream is longer than this, but this was the main part that I remember. Because I felt like this is her trying to tie or bind herself to my energy some kind of way. All right. To have access to something. Okay. And then he turned into like a black dog looking demon, very like a furry black creature or whatever. Okay. His eyes turned gray. She was staring in his eyes and his eyes turned gray. Right. And then when I seen that, I started to stare into his eyes and his eyes turned green. All right. But it's like I was trying to keep the focus, but whatever it was, something broke. All right. The eyes turned green. They flickered green or whatever. Okay. And then he actually, it's like a vortex opened up and they flew into this vortex, okay? It's like she was already levitating or whatever, okay? But he was looking sad, like tears was coming out of his eyes or whatever, okay? Because I felt like it had something to do with like dark night of the soul or a darkness of the soul. Like somebody know they was doing some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? And just to prove a point. They just lost the love of their life. But again, they feel as though, like I said, that they're still going to have access to my energy or still have access to something. Or either this person just something was out of their power or out of their control. Because that's what I said about this King of Pentacle energy in reverse. Okay, this King of Pentacle on top could be that this woman had some kind of power over some of these matriarchal energies have power because of finances over some of these masculine. So they're their puppets right now. Okay, they're going to use them rather to go against women that they care about, their love, the whole energy of trying to make it seem like somebody is John the Baptist. Okay, again, this could be my energy. This could be my guides going after the John the Baptist energy. Whatever they're doing here might backfire or ricochet and point out exactly who these people is, and then I'm going to actually get their head. All right. But again, I feel like, again, there's this vilifying or this trying to turn something into something else and actually trying to use, you know, like I said, this whole energy with spell work or black magic or, you know, gaining some kind of access to people's homes or whatever. That spell work to me, okay, in real life, if we would want to talk about it, okay. So, or black magic could be things that they can do to black people, and so-called other black people are okay with that, okay, because they've changed their status or their nationality. So that could be also a allegorical energy when it comes to black magic, okay. So this is, like I said, people that's supposed to be your people, that's supposed to care about you, that's okay with using the fact that you're still labeled black or something of this nature in order to harm you, okay, or defile you in some kind of way. All right. What else am I seeing? This got a lot of people in an uproar. There's a commotion going on. There's a rocky situation here. Some boat rocking here, okay? So this could be also, like I said, my energies, I have to go ahead and give it up and try to not act like, you know, that these people always have the power or the upper hand. I got to be able to give honor and homage to my guides and my gods and my ancestors, you know what I'm saying, to know that they going to handle this shit, okay? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, them trying to defile somebody might have had to been a sacrifice, but it ain't stopping shit over here, all right, or over anywhere else when somebody is righteous and doing on their path and doing what Source has them doing, okay? What it's ultimately going to do is start to bring awareness. People are going to be afraid now. They should be very afraid, okay? And then some of these people are going to wake up and start realizing that it could be their behind on the table or their children's bodies on the ground or in the woods on the way to school the next day because some man has been having access to some image and been able to pay somebody, a third party organization or corporation, for the information for your home. Because what I'm seeing, an eye for an eye. I think y'all remember that movie when the mother was at work or something like that, and the man came into the house and raped and killed her daughter. You see what I'm saying? All right. So this is like a purge energy or some, again, more pillaging. It's more pillaging because these people think that killing somebody off by paperwork or something like this, but they're not really defiling anything. All they're doing is exposing these very people and exactly what they're doing, how high it goes up in the government or in world leadership. And it's just going to go ahead and expose the whole thing. And it's going to take some real righteous and real upright people to be able to go ahead and get a hold on this, right? Because I don't know what has these people in fear. These are all phonies. These are all imposters. I'm going to tell you right now, if I don't have nothing to do with what's going on in that White House right now, okay, the true soul anointed air, the true Christ energy, then again, this is exactly what's going to be happening. All right. So again, this master can take, and everybody can be hurrahing about him taking somebody else other than this empress. Okay. But at the end of the day, you're not going to get anything but more unrighteousness, period. Right. That's all you're going to get. And I don't know why I'm feeling like some of these images of people that they're showing, I'm not going to name any names right here, are just holographic energy or fake old images of people, because these people are already dead. And I know that there's connections to two very prominent people, wealthy people in society that are giving me energy right now or giving me a message saying that something is yours. It's your day, okay? And something is yours, okay? These could be also people that are just sitting in the shadows or sitting back in the sidelines. They're not existing really amongst society like that right now. That, you know, have plans to set some people up to be able to, you know what I'm saying, take back this country in the right way. So that's all I had to say. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.